My name is Jenna Carpenter and I work for the Orange County Water District out at the Prado Wetlands. I'm a wildlife biologist and I work with a few different species, but one of them is the bald eagle. KD1 is from the Prado Basin. I know I said that I work for the Orange County Water District, but we do have a field office in the Prado Wetlands, which is in the larger Prado Basin. This is a wetland area where water is diverted from the Santa Ana River to settle in some wetland ponds and run through eventually down the Santa Ana River to Orange County to become drinking water. KD1 was born likely in March of 2022. We banded KD1 at the end of April 2022, along with their sibling, and to the parents, Lucy and Ricky, are resident bald eagles in the Prado Basin. Our bander always makes an educated guess when he's banding eaglets based on their size. You can look at their ankles or their legs, their feet size, their size compared to their sibling. At this time, seeing KD1 hang out near and next to Shadow, this bird looks like a big bird, which would lean female. Female raptors are most often larger than the males, but we are still not 100% sure. KD1, lucky for us, is really easy to identify, not necessarily by markings on feathers, but by that band that we have seen on their leg. KD1 has two bands. One is a small aluminum metal band that you can't really see anything on, and then the other one is that lavender band that says KD1 on it. Eagles are banded for research purposes. Our bander we work with has banded eagles and other raptors for decades and does this to figure out a few different things about eagles. One of them is natal dispersal, which just means where did this bird go when it left its nest. It's really important to know these kind of things to know how far eagles fly or other raptors fly. Also, how long do these birds live? If someone recovers a bird with a band, they can figure that out. What kind of illnesses and what kind of injuries are plaguing these birds if they are. There are a lot of things that we can find out from banding that are really important to the conservation of raptors. It's possible that KD1 stays in Big Bear, but it's also possible that KD1 moves on. In the first 5 years of a bald eagle's life, they're pretty nomadic. They fly around looking for good habitat, good places to find food, not necessarily looking for a territory quite yet. As they get closer to 5, they'll probably be thinking about that a bit more. KD1 is likely to have ventured further than Big Bear in the first 4 and some change years of their life, and maybe has come back. Often eagles will come back to their natal territories or where their nest was in close range, 50 to 100 miles of it, to try to figure out if they can set up a territory there. Big Bear is about 70 miles from the Prado Basin, so that's kind of in that range. KD1, if we are right about our educated guess about their gender, could possibly be a mate for Shadow. KD1 is almost 5 years old, which is breeding age for eagles, where they can actually start laying eggs. So we'll just have to wait and see about that. Right now, it's not breeding season. The eagles are taking a break, and we'll likely be thinking about that and mating much closer to December or January. If you encounter KD1 in the wild, congratulations, what a gift. But we should always be giving wildlife space and respect for their safety and for our own. We do need to remember that eagles are eagles, they're wild animals. They don't follow the same social norms as we as humans do, so it's a good idea to put on the science-colored glasses and remember that wildlife is wildlife.